Greetings, all viewers of Elite Information Channel, Thought of Thoughts. So this is Sir Nedzana PM. We are together today here on this program of leadership and governance. This is the program which we have once a week. This is a wonderful podcast. So today we are going to look at several things, and I would like to hear your opinion as a viewer outside there or a listener, so that we can go together in this wonderful podcast that we are having here in this wonderful channel, Elite Information Channel. So you can find us even on Facebook, even on YouTube channel. So make sure that when you are on YouTube channel, you hit the subscriber button there. Therefore, you begin to subscribe. It's then that when we have this kind of shows, you will get each and everything that we shall be uploading here on this wonderful channel, so that you can be up to date with whatsoever we are doing as a channel. So today in this wonderful program, we are going to look at some certain things which are occurring around the whole of South Africa. So you will remember that when we start by politics, you will remember that when I gave you an advert last, I said that today we shall be talking about the situation or the hot issues in South Africa across politics, agriculture, economy, education, crime, and budget. So that's what I will be focusing on today in this wonderful program. So when we are looking at the issue of politics, President Cyril Ramaphosa 2026 SONA stressed zero tolerance for corruption, especially in procurement. New public Procurement Act regulations are due to meet 2026. So that's what we are getting. So when we go further like that, we're looking at the issue of geopolitical pressure. So Mpumalanga's OPA flagged the US-Israel Iran tensions hitting SA directly. Fuel price spikes, rand volatility, and flight disruptions at OR Tambo, Cape Town, and King Shaka. So these are the new updates which we are getting as a channel concerning the issue of geopolitical pressure, concerning the issue of government focus. And one other issue is about xenophobia, whereby violent attacks by much vigilante groups in Pretoria, Joburg, Durban in April to May. Now, this year 2026, even about the issue of evacuating Ghanaians, or Ghana evacuating 300 citizens today as I'm speaking. So this is what is happening around South Africa per se. So looking about or at the issue of economy, inflation and rand. April inflation hit 4.0% from 3.1% in March, mainly due to fuel hikes. So rand strengthened to 16 rand 50 cent per dollar, but Reserve Bank likely to raise rates 25 BPS. So that's what we are getting when I'm looking to the issue of economy. So when I go to the issue of investment, South African Investment Conference pledges expected to create 230,000 jobs over time. So that's one of the issues we are getting. So one other thing is about the big projects. Sasol, 60 billion rand from Mpumalanga Free State plants. Valterra Platinum in Limpopo, Mulilo 14.8 billion, renewable in Northwest Free State, like that, even in Western Cape. So that's what we are getting concerning about the big projects, including the funds which they are having up to so far when we are looking to the issue of economy. So one other thing is about the risk. So analysts warn South Africa's banking crisis could spill across Africa if the rand collapses. So these are the new updates which I am giving you right now. So going further like that, looking to the issue of agriculture and water. So you will remember that even President Cyril Ramaphosa spoke a lot about the water crisis in South Africa. So Ramaphosa called water the single most important issue. So from Joburg to Guyana, main cause poor planning plus maintenance by municipalities. That's what we are currently getting. So, but the budget based on that is 156 billion, which is committed over 3 years for water and sanitation infrastructure. You see this? So it is a very lot, or it's a huge amount of money. So when it comes to agriculture, challenge is food price up. I mean, it's about food which prices are increasing due to fuel and water costs. No major drought reported up to so far, because if you can see that, more especially around Limpopo, we were experiencing a lot of flood. You see, Limpopo was heavily flooding in such a way that there is no shortage of water up to so far. Anyway, as it has already reported that we have got that challenge. Indeed, yes, of course, the budget has already been issued for that purpose. So that's what I can tell you. So, food prices up due to fuel and water cost, as no drought reported, but infrastructure is the bottleneck. You see this? That is the bottleneck. So, I hope and believe that, because these are some of the issues which we are always talking about, and I hope and believe that also the people who are responsible over the very same kind of things will take it into consideration. So I hope and believe that you are following. So one other thing is about education. So budget for education is 12.8 billion over 3 years for early childhood development to reach 300,000 more children. So youth and skills government expanding skills program through public service and South African National Defence Force. So students debt crisis being addressed. So these are some of the issues. So the challenge is that universities still under funding pressure, protest over fees and debt remain a risk. You will still remember that not so long, even at the University of Venda, for they were busy striking. You see, they were busy striking. I got a report from one of our students who is there in the University of Venda. He reported that they were busy complaining about the issue of finance and some certain things regarding management of the institution. So hoping on the fact that each and everything for now it is solved, as they are busy with the graduations. So going further like that, looking to the issue of crime and policing, major bust, 11 suspects arrested in Northwest drug lab raid, including 4 Mexicans. So that's what we are getting. So one other thing is about the syndicate in KwaZulu-Natal. MEC exposed the syndicate selling RDP houses from inside a correctional facility. So this is a very bad news, but it is happening in South Africa, and we are very much glad because the MEC exposed this syndicate in public so that we can be aware of it. So if you know that there are some certain things which are being done illegal here in South Africa, it is very much good for you to report those kind of information to the relevant people, because if you can simply just see, we are always having a problem about people who are engaging themselves into the issues of corruption, whereas we are on the other hand fighting against corruption, and it is not good if you can remain silent about it. Hoping the fact that is something that you can take it into consideration. Going further like that, let me check here. There is the issue of policing issues. HRW says police response to xenophobic attacks has been weak, and overall crime remains high, especially violent crime, cash in transit, haste, and extortion. So this is the issue regarding policing. I hope and believe that they are hearing, and they will make sure that they fix all their loopholes, so that we cannot come here on the very same table next time discussing the very same issues which are not yet receiving urgent solutions, and it's not something which we can permit as a channel to go forth as such. So this is a light information channel, Thought of Thoughts. You are still with Sir Nedzana PM Beckham Shumo and Baranga Pandana Mabuseda Ter. Ndiko Bashane Beckham Shumo Zurane Pandulitza Kashota, a light information channel. Chibafuna Nina. Kama riora badesa imwe limwesia Rich Kosenze Sangamanda kama kungo a crime and policing. So prosecution, President Cyril Ramaphosa appointed 2 new deputy NDPPs to strengthen NPA against crime. You see, I spoke about not so long that also the president is trying by all means to fight against all these kind of things. If you can see, if he can appoint 2 deputies to deal with the issue of crime, you will see that the issue of crime in South Africa is very much serious, and we do not have to keep quiet when things is moving out of hand. We should have to make sure that we pay full focus. If you see that there is someone who is committing something illegal, it is better to report to the relevant people, even to call police themselves. Sometimes police officers cannot be able to handle this pressure alone. They're supposed to share the very same responsibilities with us as citizens, as civilians. We should have to report some certain things which we see that it is illegal, and by means of doing so, in other words, we shall be solving the issue of corruption. Going further like that, looking at the department budget's key allocation from the 2026 budget, let me just go like this. When I read here is provinces, 41.7% of national revenue goes to provinces. Municipalities are given 9.4% of revenue. Roads is 1.5 billion added. 1.5 billion rand added to provincial roads repairs after 2024 to 2025 floods. So Home Affairs pushing Home Affairs digital program to cut ID application time to 5 minutes. So that's what we are getting. Even the issue of health under pressure due to Ebola outbreak response and ongoing HIV and TB programs. So that's what I'm getting when it comes to health. So other hot issues is load shedding, less severe than 2023 to 2024, but still affecting business and agriculture, even at the current state, when we are looking at the whole of South Africa. But at my province where I am now, to be honest, the issue of load shedding is absolutely suspended. I don't know about other provinces here in South Africa, but here in Limpopo, to be honest, we congratulate Eskom when they are able to regulate their things in a good way. So one other thing is about load shedding, not in the latest reports, but energy security remains a focus with renewable investment. So about the issue of Ebola risk. South African monitoring closely, no cases yet, but border screening stepped up. So to all the borders of South Africa, when you are coming from Mozambique to South Africa, you will be screened. From Zimbabwe to South Africa, you will also be screened. From Eswatini to South Africa, from Lesotho to South Africa, from Botswana, from Namibia, you will be screened when you approach those borders. Currently, as I'm speaking, even if you can use a flight, immediately when you land on the airport, you will be screened, because they are very much serious about this. You will remember that on global and local news, I also gave you the report about the outbreak of Ebola in African countries. So they are afraid that if someone who is affected from one of our neighboring countries enter in South Africa with that infection, it is going to affect each and every one in South Africa. Therefore, it puts also our health in a bad way, including our economy. So we are afraid when it comes to that. But anyway, that's what I was having it for you just for today. Concluding by still unemployment, we still have over 43% fueling anti-immigrant sentiment and protest. So that's what we are having here in this wonderful program. This is Senazana PM. I just want to hear your opinion based on each and everything which I have reported here in this program. I would like to hear from you outside there, so that we can go well together in this wonderful program. Even next time, we are going to target another program where I will be unpacking each and everything orderly, so that I can give you a genuine, fresh information which will make you be updated with each and everything concerning each and everything which I have covered it today. So, hoping the fact that you are still following. If you have got anything, right there on the comment section, I will be reading each and every comment. And if it means I should have to reply, I will reply before I bring forth the second show, one of the good days. I hope and believe that you are enjoying South Africa. I love you people. Shalom.